Greetings, Tony from Old River Hardgoods again. This morning we're on our way down to the Renninger's Kutztown Antiques Extravaganza. They hold 3 of these a year, the last weekends of April, June, and September. I'm running late today. I had the alarm set for 6. I woke up at 6 and then probably crashed out and didn't move till 6:45. So I'm kind of doing the old hustle here. The show opens at 9, but you kind of want to get there a little early and get a parking space. It does have a $10 admission fee, so you want to get that paid for, and you know, all that good stuff, and be ready to rock and roll. So I won't do too much in the way of road trip video this time, except for maybe a few interesting bobs and bits. So anyways, on with the show. Well, first leg of the journey takes us on Mountain Road, which is in northern Lehigh County, Pennsylvania. It follows the line of the Pennsylvania Blue Mountain over there, which is kind of hard to see through the trees and that, but it's there. And for those of you that notice such things, I am driving a new toolmobile. My 1998 Ford Explorer hit the 280,000 mile mark and served me pretty well, but it was getting time, so I traded it in and got this guy. And as I said on my Facebook page, I'm too old to fly a fighter jet, but I ain't too old to drive a tank, and that's pretty much what this thing is. But so far it's working out all right. And if you notice the big old brush bar in the front there, it's cut down on the number of idiots that want to pull out in front of me by a good 80%, so that's a plus. And here we are in Berks County, Pennsylvania. Just came through the Kempton area on Route 737. Still kind of pushing hard to get to the show. One of the better known places down in this area, of course, is Dixon's Muzzle Loading Shop. A lot of you guys have either heard of it or know of it. There it is over there on the left. You can see it. For many years this was home to the Gunmakers Fair, which they don't host anymore, but they now have somebody else, or somebody else is now running it. So always was a great time, and they had good, Dixon's was good people. Here we are, it's 8:45, 15 minutes till the gate opens. Waiting in line here. It's not too big, but I wish I'd have gotten here a little earlier. It's about 50 degrees out with a steady breeze, and after I do this, I'm going to throw the gloves on, I think, because my hands get cold. Don't look like there's too many vendors set up, but we'll just have to wait and see. And here's the line to the back.
Yeah. But they had something at Renninger,
yeah, we were, no.
Yeah, you guys do. I'm picking it up now.
And here we go.
I can't see the numbers. Should be asking me.
Well, I'm pretty much done picking, other than a few cleanup passes. This show has shrunk considerably over the years, unfortunately. At one point, it used to go back to that far tree line on the other side of the fence. It used to be a 3 to 4 hour walk around. Here it is, under an hour, and I'm done already. So there's 2 pavilions. The one here on the left goes year-round with a flea market, but again, it's stopped being productive. I used to come down during the winter months, but not anymore. So and here's the view up at this end, where it's a little busier, but still lots of empty spaces. Hey, buddy. These snowshoes, got a snowshoe guy. Lots of primitives, very little I can buy, but what are you gonna do, right?
6:30 still wasn't there.
More stuff. One's picking up a little more. Again, they used to go all the way back and around here, back to where that field cloud was starting to come up. Not no more.
I don't remember selling them.
And a quick looky, walk around here in the inside of the market. The place tends to be kind of a time capsule. It doesn't change much from year to year, but that's the business. Well, I'm done with the walking part. Now it's time to head back to the shop. Tell you, that old knapsack's got some weight in it. Don't know how good it's all going to be, but I do get some volume, so time to hit the road. I was driving through this area in the springtime. There's these orchards, both sides of the road, all the trees in bloom, all the apples and other ones. Kind of pretty, kind of neat. This area's got a lot of history to it. I mean, it's been settled back before the French and Indian War. There's a fair amount of activity during that time as well. Well, I'm back here at the shop. Definitely sore of body and foot. The old knapsack had to weigh in close to 40 pounds with all the stuff I had crammed in there. So let's take a look at some tools. Pickings weren't bad for 2 hours of walking. There's a hand-forged draw knife. It's going to take some serious restoration work, but I think I can get it back into shape. A Stanley number 136L, carpenter's caliper rule in pretty good shape. An early Miller Falls brace with the patented holdfast chuck. Pair of William Scholhorn Bernard Patent round jaw pliers. A Stanley number 15 Tryon miter square. A little rough, but we'll beat that into shape more or less. A really neat heavy cast iron machinist surface gauge. A couple of cobbler's hammers. This one's signed. I can't read it. This one's not. Neat tack hammer that somebody already did the cleanup on, so I'm not going to have to do too much work too. So that was round one. And in the second batch that came out of the bag, there's a neat, I believe this is Lignum Vitae, gutter plane, skew iron in it, and of course it wasn't modified. That's how it was made, so that's going to clean up really nice. Another neat plane, although it does have some wear on the top, or user whatever, is the Slater Detroit complex molder. He was an Englishman who worked in Detroit from 1845 until 1860. A pair of hand-forged tapered reamers, or bung augers, whatever you want to call them. 3 Starrett trammel points. Yeah, I know. What do you do with 3? Usually you buy them in pairs, but never know when you'll find another one. This one was probably the find of the day. Needs some serious cleaning, but I believe this is an H.F. Osborne wood-handled leather slitter. Again, going to take some work. And our Timmons and Sons, number 4, covers lasting pliers, but the only problem is the tack closet broke off. And last 4 chisels, a PS&W, I believe, 1/4 inch, a 3/4 inch, TH Witherby is fairly clean, big gouge, not sure of the maker yet, that's going to need some work, and a Buck Brothers gouge, it's also going to need some work. So, again, hey, for 2 hours, I ain't arguing. That's all for this one, folks. I hope you enjoyed my little road trip today. You learned something and maybe even had some fun. And as always, thanks for watching, and please hit that subscribe button to be notified when new videos are posted. Bye.